welcome to this video. Today I want to introduce to you something that I've been working on for the past few months, and it's my very first Google Sheets course. If you're new to my channel, I make free Google Sheets tutorials here on YouTube. You can find those in the description, but it's been a while now since I wanted to create something longer, a bit more elaborate, something that's split into several videos. So what I came up with is the how to create a daily schedule in Google Sheets course. We're going to start with a blank spreadsheet, and I'm going to be guiding you step by step through the creation of your very own daily schedule in Google Sheets. And along the way, I'm going to be teaching you different features and formulas that I use on my own templates every day. So if you're already familiar with my free tutorials, the structure is going to be very similar. This is my favorite way to learn, and that's why I build my tutorials this way. So I hope you like what I came up with in this course. And this is going to be a paid course. You can find the link to purchase it in the description. If you're only here for the free stuff, don't worry, I'm going to keep on making those videos as well. So let me show you what your template is going to look like by the end of the course. So this is what our final daily schedule is going to look like, and the way it works is you're going to double click on the start date cell, and then you're going to pick a start date from the calendar that appears. And as you can see, as soon as I do that, dates for an entire week will be filled automatically starting on the date that I selected. So if I change the start date, again, dates for all 7 days will be updated automatically. And then you're going to select the start time for your daily schedules. So as you can see right now, these sections, they are empty and they will be filled automatically as soon as you select a start time. So let's say you wake up at 6 a.m. Once you select a time from this drop down, you're going to see that dates will be filled automatically and will be increasing every 15 minutes. And once you have these two settings selected, you can also add a title over here, maybe week 1. You have room to add your top goals for the week. You have room for notes. And then on each daily schedule, we have a space to add a category. So as you can see, we have a drop down over here with several options. And this drop down is being created with the elements that you add in your settings tab. So if I were to add a new category, for example, then if I jump back into my drop down, you're going to see that option is available on every single one of my drop downs. And then this area is just a free space for you to type in a task. If you scroll down, you're going to find that right below each of your daily schedules, you also have a daily to-do list. So what you have here is a drop-down that allows you to select a priority. And this list of priorities is being pulled automatically from this section over here from your settings tab. So if I were to add a new priority, again, it's going to show up over here on every single one of my drop-downs. So once you add some tasks, you're going to be able to use the checkboxes to mark those tasks as done. And as you can see, your progress is going to be updated automatically. The progress bar is going to move, and then every single task that you mark as done will be scratched automatically. Now, as you can see, we have multiple progress bars in this template, one for every single daily to-do list. And something that I always like to do on every single one of my templates whenever I am including multiple progress bars is I like to add a way for the user to change the color of all of the progress bars all at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a section in the settings tab in which you can change the color of every single progress bar in the template by changing the hex value over here. If I want to change this to black, for example, all I have to do is add the hex value that represents the color black. And once I do that, you're going to see that every single one of my progress bars changes to that color. This is something that I love to add to every single one of my templates, so I'm going to show you how I did that. And then we're also going to play around with conditional formatting. So conditional formatting is what we're going to use to create this scratching effect. And we're also going to use it up here so that whenever dates are in the past, they're going to be scratched like this. And then whenever we have the current day somewhere on our dates, it's going to get highlighted automatically in a different color. So wherever today is found, is going to get highlighted, and then dates in the past are going to get scratched. And finally, as you can see, initially especially when you don't have a time selected, there are no cells highlighted in a darker gray over here. So we are always going to be highlighting cells that have 2 zeros in them whenever we are jumping into the next hour. So this is going to be happening automatically. And finally, we're going to talk about every single thing that I do to my templates to make them look pretty. So we're going to jump from something that looks like this, which is only functional but not pretty, to something that looks like this, which looks a lot prettier, I think. So our daily schedule will have 7 days, and something super important to note about this template is that whatever you add in this section in your daily schedule and whatever you add in your to-do list will remain there even if you change the date. So the way you use this template is you set the start date, you create your schedules, and once you're ready to start over on a new week, you will jump into your blank version and you will create a new copy, you will rename it, and you will start over on a new week. So that's what our final spreadsheet is going to look like, and the way I structured this course is we're going to break down our progress into 5 milestones. We're going to start with a blank spreadsheet, and on each milestone we're going to be adding more features until we end up with something like this. So each of these milestones is going to have its own video, which is going to be about 20 to 30 minutes long. So the entire course will take about 2.5 hours. If you're interested, I'm going to leave the link to purchase it in the description. And if you're new to my channel and you're new to my tutorials, it's actually a great idea that you watch some of my free tutorials first, just so you can practice a bit and you can get a sense of the style that you can expect from this course. So make sure to take a look at the description. I'm going to leave the links to a few tutorials that you can try out before purchasing. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. I will be happy to answer them. And please remember, this is a Google Sheets course. It will only work in Google Sheets. It will not work the same way in Excel or Numbers or any other software different than Google Sheets. So that's it for this video, and thank you so much for watching.